It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Prater is set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, good move. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. Still going. And for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Dolphins 0. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Back to throw, Willis. He finds Douglas complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Let's go now. Ready.
The shotgun snap to Willis. He finds Hopkins complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. The Dolphins had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 60.
To throw, here's Willis. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. He'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. 2-2 Atwell, 41 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2 yards to go, second down. Play action. It's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Third and 11.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
14 yards.
His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You talk about this Miami defense. We're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout. By the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this one is right down the middle. Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles's. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards. Willis looking to throw it. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
19 Charger, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Willis looks to pass it here. Completes it to Douglas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Willis to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
2-2 Atwell.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Chargers 10. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Chargers first down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. Now he'll tuck this and run.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
In motion, the tight end.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Lad McConkey.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers are able to move back in front. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
2-2 Atwell.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Prater for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 17. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. I feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Now it's Herbert. That is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be taken at the 13. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. So the pressure there, they were right in his face. It altered the ball's flight, and as a result, it turned into a lineman's dream.
Absolutely, because what linemen dream of, getting into the quarterback's face, shows the importance of a strong pass rush, especially when it alters what they do back in the pocket. So even if you don't get the sack.
Lad McConkey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 24, Dolphins 21.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Ready?
Second and 10.
Seven Pirates. Get it. Go.
Willis will look to throw it. Throw caught by Achane. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 35.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Willis wants to pass it again.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on.
To throw, here's Willis. They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 19.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Willis. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Willis is going to throw once more. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Tracking 60. Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and goal, Willis.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins 28, Chargers 24. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
Herbert now. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Count it. 12.
Back to throw here, Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Don't stop. Hey, easy. We go orange. Hey, ram.
Here's Herbert. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Los Angeles.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
28. Chargers 27. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Willis looking to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returnable here for Davis. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's go, let's go.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
It's a gain of
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Home trip's right.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Hyatt goes in motion left. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Lion. Hey, Kappa.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that'll keep this a one-point game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
Bobcats. 19, 70 Rangers.
Now Willis. Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And the Dolphins.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Willis. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon. And this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Chargers, 27. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Yeah, he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. There are problems with the snap. It leads to the block, and that in turn leads to 6 points the other way.
And while it's rare to see the long snapper get blamed for a touchdown, that's exactly what we have here. It was his snap that ultimately gave him enough time to get home. And once they scooped the ball up, there was nobody there who could get him down. Just a brutal play all around.
Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Chargers 27. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, back to Achane. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get it down the play to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Channing Tindall is there for the tackle.
Brings up second.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Come on, come on.
Up the middle, Achan.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a game of
49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Again, it's Achan.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achan, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He has Hyatt over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
And he'll have the Dolphins 1st down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game will breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. You just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
It's a big play there for Miami. 62 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A run straight ahead with Achan.
And a pretty little juke move there. A nice gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Achane on the counter.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Short of the goal line.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Here we go, shot. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And even double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. At the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Even in such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. And give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. This will be fielded at the 17. An unbelievable punt there. We're talking 70-plus yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready? Viking 18.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Miami, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for L.A., the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you?
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run.